There was a girl on our floor that apparently she had been on higher floors and her friends had told her about it. So she came down and knocked on all our doors, and we all ran across the hall, and there were probably 10 or 15 of us, just kind of a little shocked, and then we thought it was pretty funny, and then a few people suggested that hey, like, there are some people missing from the floor, we need to like document this because it was such a unbelievable thing, document, have proof that it actually happened so people would believe us when we told them. It was a DSLR. It was, it wasn't a telephoto lens or anything, but it was a pretty nice camera. I actually put them on Photo Bucket. It was a private one at first. It was just meant for the people of our floor, like I said, that weren't there, and everyone wanted to see them up close. So I originally put them private, and then somehow, I don't know how, maybe someone from our floor shared the password with someone else, but those pictures actually got downloaded, and then they re-put them on a different website so they could just send it out to everyone without a password. I thought, they were pretty explicit, and I thought that, it was, people could get the general idea without needing to see details, and, a little respect of privacy, I suppose, that's pretty, even though they were in public, it still felt that they deserved to be censored. I don't think so. Like, legally, I was, obviously they were over 18, and legally, if you're in a public place, a photographer has the right to take pictures of you, so legally I'm not afraid of anything. Obviously, I think the fraternity or fraternities that were involved would probably be upset about it, even though it wasn't my intention for them to go viral. They might be upset. I would, I might reconsider it. I, didn't realize, just like when something leaks to the internet, how like explodes, how it can explode so quickly. I obviously didn't realize that at the time, and so I probably wouldn't do it again. It was really unbelievable. My roommates and I were, shocked by it. One of my friends is an avid Reddit reader, and he was, it went to the front page of that. Someone posted it on there, and my, roommate was kind of excited about that he knew someone that had made the front page. But it was, yeah, it was really shocking. I didn't know. I hadn't heard about the Huffington Post, but I did see it made LA Times on the web. It was a little, I thought it was, amusing, but at the same time it was really, really not a wise decision on their part, I think, and I have no idea why they would decide to do that if they didn't want people to see or get caught. I mean, they were moving around, the top on the tallest building on campus, from corner to corner, and I was just, right, like I said, like, very surprised by that, but, also thought it was a very, college experience, I suppose. They broke the law by doing that, and it does reflect poorly on their fraternity, which is why he was suspended, I assume, and it does reflect poorly on USC, and unfortunately, like, by taking those photos, I kind of helped it, make the front page, so I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for that. But as far as you know, he's going to have to live with the consequences. It's probably going to be, probably police action was probably taken. I know DPS did stop them, so it's unfortunate, and I don't know personally. I have no opinion on what I think should happen to him. There's one girl on our floor that's pretty reserved and laid back, and she was, I think, a little bit shocked by it, and she was, you know, a little bit offended. But most people just found it funny, and were like texting all their friends, like, you won't believe what's going on right now. It's and sharing, with others. So I don't think anyone was, you know, deeply morally offended, but yeah, it was humorous, especially. Although at one point, I know that one girl was actually afraid, and that's when she told my RA that, like, she was hanging off the roof, and so, like, that's when the situation, like, became serious, and they didn't find it funny anymore, and they called DPS, obviously, and that's how they got caught.